someone reacting. You go ask a witness, what did you see? What happened, right? And then you get B-roll, B-roll, B-roll. If it's just a guy talking about a car crash, that can be boring unless it's really, really compelling. So you need to have a lot of B-roll. So remember, A-roll, B-roll, always. And also, for inspiration, because no matter how much I emphasize that you need to get a lot of B-roll, people still don't get it. Go here, click on this link, click on the Ernie Chris TV News Photographer of the Year. I have a link right here. Watch this guy. This guy is Stan Heist. He won, Best Photojournalist of the Year last year for TV photography. Watch his demo reel. It's amazing. He does not keep a clip longer. Like, he doesn't stay on a shot longer than like 1 second. It's like a strobe light almost. It's so fast. But it's amazing how he can take boring situations or even semi-interesting situations, and he gets so much B-roll out of it. It's just flabbergasting. And like I said, if you can do 1/10 as much B-roll as this guy gets, your videos will be fantastic. So again, sequences. Don't just stand there with the camera and get a boring 10-second clip of someone putting on their shoe. Move the camera in. Get close. From this girl getting her foot bandaged, you can move in. You can get a shot of the bandage being put on. You can get an even tighter shot of it being put on. Picking up all the tools. Putting on her sock, putting on her shoe, tying her shoe. Shot of her walking away. A shot of her testing out her foot, right? From just this girl here, normally if you stood at 5'10" syndrome and you shot down at that at 45 degrees, it would be insanely boring. But if you just move your camera in, get close, you can make much, much better video. And this is not hard to do. Also, another situation, office interview. A lot of people do this. A lot of reporters, they think, oh, all I ever do is interview people in offices. It's boring. Well, like I said, you can go wide, medium, tight. Get a shot of the building outside, get a shot of the office, shot of his name, then you get your interview with him. He's talking about how he, a social media guy, so you get a shot of him online, a shot of the keyboard, a shot of some stuff in his room. Just because it's a boring subject, because you think it's boring, doesn't necessarily mean it has to be, right? It's up to you to make something boring interesting. Shoot everything wide, medium, tight, get lots of angles. It's amazing how you can make something insanely boring interesting just by getting lots of B-roll. And with an iPhone. Remember, it doesn't have to be an amazing phone. The iPhone is an incredible video camera, though. Profile on a person. You get your A-roll, your interview with the person, get lots of shots of what's around them in the room, and you get a shot of them doing something. Get varying angles. Again, don't suffer from 5'10" syndrome. Get your camera in there. Shoot from up high, shoot down low, shoot close, and let your feet be the zoom. You can't zoom. There's no zoom on an iPhone while you're recording video, right? You can zoom after the fact because you're shooting HD, so after the fact in Final Cut Pro or whatever, you could crop your video and zoom in that way, but it's a lot better if you just let your feet be the zoom and just move the camera in. Details, use close-ups. Don't just stand there for 30 seconds getting a shot of this guy. Get a shot of him, then get a shot of what he's doing. Get a shot of his face. Get a shot of his feet. Same here, this is a circus camp, right? Get a shot of this kid here. Go down low, shoot him up, get down low, shoot what he's doing, action, reaction, get many, many angles when we make for much better video. Scrum situation, we'll all be in this situation, where, there's a bunch of mics and everything. Again, you want to muscle your way in there, hold the camera in your fist, keep it stable and braced against your arm, hold a shotgun microphone or a tie clip microphone out in front. One reporter was like, it's a scrum situation and they all have their big cameras. How am I supposed to get in there with my iPhone? And I was like, well, do you realize what you just said? They have really big cameras and you are really small and stealthy. You actually can be easier. It's easier for you to get in the scrum than them. You just be aggressive, get your way in there, put the mic in close, and there's no reason you can't get good video. Press conference. This is where the Kick video app comes in. Use a full-size tripod, put the camera on the tripod, and you can stream live video of the press conference with Kick. Kick is free, right? So download the Kick Video Pro app. I think the Kick app is free, and if you get the Pro app, it's like $1 or $2. And if you're at the press conference, you can get the adapter I showed you at the beginning that lets you plug a normal microphone in. Get an XLR cable, a long enough cable, and you can plug your iPhone into the soundboard at a press conference. Or if you have a wireless microphone, you can get the adapter and plug it into your wireless microphone and put that up at the podium. And now your iPhone is launch the Kick app, and you can launch your Kick app and you can record live streaming video. And what I really love about this app is how easy it is to use. You tap it, it comes up like this. You move the slider here over to live mode, and you hit the red button, and bam, it's streaming, like through 3G, or if you have Wi-Fi, you can go through Wi-Fi. And as it's streaming, the video is being saved on their server. So as soon as the press conference is done, like say it's a 10-minute press conference, as soon as it's done, you hit stop, and bam, the video is saved on the Kick server, and you can instantly take that video and you can embed it in a story page, or you can tweet it, Facebook it, whatever. And the other really cool thing is, you back at the office, they can log into the account, click on the video, and there's a download link, and they can download that video as an MP4 and upload that right to the platform. So imagine this: the premier is announcing that he's stepping down. You have live streaming video of him saying he's stepping down, and then within a minute of him saying he's stepping down, you have that video archived and embedded on your website, and then you can download the MP4, upload it to the platform, and say within 15, 20 minutes, provided, well, it'd be more than that because the platform sucks and is really slow, but as fast as the platform can compress your MP4 into a flash file, you have that video up in the platform with a pre-roll ad, right? And so you can do amazing things with this phone. Now, one thing to be warning is that incoming calls stop video, okay? Murphy's Law will have it that someone will call you while you're recording important video, always, right? So, with the camera app, it will stop recording. With the Kick app, thank God, if you're recording live video with the Kick app and someone calls you and you just immediately hit decline, Kick app won't stop. It basically, the video pauses for 5 seconds, but it doesn't like stop the stream. So basically just tell everyone at work to not call you for the next hour or whatever, and you'll be fine. Or put your phone into airplane mode, and if there's Wi-Fi there, you can still use the Wi-Fi antenna, and then no one can call you, but you still have internet for Kick. So finally, what not to do. Do not hold your camera vertically. It does this. Do not put your hand over the microphone, and do not put your hand over the lens either. And finally, do not waste people's time. If the video offers no more information than a picture and a 5W caption, then don't post it. Now, there's the First Video app, which I might, if we have time, I'll show you. The First Video app, like I said, it was made for journalists. This app is $10, but it's well worth it. The app lets you, and here I have a link to tutorials for it, but this app lets you record audio, and while you're recording it, you can put markers in it. It lets you record video, and it lets you edit multi-track editing of your video, and then you can upload it to YouTube, upload it to Dropbox, or do whatever. It's basically exactly what you need to do journalism, video journalism with a phone. And so when it comes to editing your phone, which I'm sure a lot of you probably tuned into this to learn, there's two different ways of editing, okay? You can, if it's something really quick, you can edit the video inside of your phone, upload it to Dropbox, and then back at the office, they just go onto the Dropbox account and download the video. You could also email the video, but don't email video. It really pisses people off because their mailboxes are already full, and then you fill their mailbox with a bunch of video, and yeah, just don't email video. Dropbox is way easier. So you can either edit it in your phone and send it back to the office, or drive back to the office, or if you have your laptop with you, and plug it in. It depends on the situation. If it's just one clip or two clips, it might be faster to do it on the phone. If you have more than one or two clips, it's probably faster to edit in your laptop. So you just basically make that judgment call every time. Yep. Yes. Yep. Yeah, and actually my next slide is PCs, so I'll be there in 1 second. Okay, so you can edit in phone, but it may be faster, more productive to import in your laptops, right? So it depends on the situation. So I really recommend Dropbox. It's really cool and fast, and it's like, it might even be faster than plugging into your computer, depending on the situation. So definitely use Dropbox. And here I have steps of how to upload a video, step by step of how to upload a video into your Dropbox. So if you're importing video into a PC, It's literally as simple as get the USB cable, plug it into your USB, and it will show up in my computer. It's that easy. And then you can just, shows up on my computer, and you can basically double click and drag and drop the videos. I have a video here that I made last night. It's how to import video to a PC, and how to, basically you have your video clip, and then you have a separate video clip that's just your nameplate, just the journal logo and a nameplate. And so this is like a 5-minute video just showing you how to import video onto a PC, how to drag it into MPEG Stream Clip, snip it, add your nameplate, and export. So you can watch this video later. I also have here for a PC, we're using Adobe Premiere Elements 9 here, so I have how to import video on a PC into Adobe Premiere. Also, if you're on a Mac, I was always using iPhoto for importing my videos, but what happened was it would import into iPhoto, and then from iPhoto I'd have to drag it out of iPhoto onto my desktop, which would double my pictures and double my audio. And I just recently found out there's image capture. So on your Mac, go up to Spotlight, type in image capture, and this app that you probably didn't even know you had will pop up, and it lets you, if your iPhone is plugged in through USB, it just shows you all of the images on your phone and videos, and you can say where you want them to download and hit import. Also note that this will only show videos that are in your camera roll. Okay, so if you take a picture with the iPhone's built-in camera app, or take a video with the camera app, those pictures are automatically saved into your camera roll. But if you use some third-party programs, like there's a lot of third-party camera apps, or if you use the First Video app, when you record a picture or a video, that video is kind of saved inside of the app. So somewhere inside of that app, there's a setting that lets you export your video to the camera roll. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just Google it. So, or ask me later. And I also have a video here. I have 2 videos here of how to do, how to edit video off of a 3G or 4G and convert it so that you can edit in Final Cut Express. So I have 2 tutorial videos here you can watch if you want to use Final Cut Express. Here's a video I made today again. This is how to just quickly snip your video and upload it within your phone from, say it's a breaking news event, there's some fire explosion, here's how to quickly edit it. And here I have steps of how you can get your nameplate. So here I made a 3-second video of it's just 3 seconds of the Edmonton Journal logo and video by Ryan Jackson. And here's just how you can make that video, drag it into iPhoto, and then you can sync it into your phone. So then you can have your video and put your name at the end with your font and everything properly. And finally, here's my email, my YouTube channel. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Ryan Jackson Photo. I spelled my own name wrong, but youtube.com/Ryan Jackson Photo has like dozens of tutorials for all of the stuff that I talked about, and also my website has stuff on it. And hey, I'm basically at an hour, so we have half an hour for questions. I know I went really fast there, but I hopefully answered most of your questions. So any questions? Yep, go. Hello. Okay. Yeah. Well, this whole thing is archived, right? And this presentation I'm giving is a Google Doc. So again, if you go to this address here, that will give you this whole presentation that I just gave you, and everything that I showed you, you'll be able to look at, and you'll be able to click on. Everything that's underlined is a hyperlink. So, and those apps are, I think, somewhere here. So you can try them all out. And like I said, there's way more than these. These are just ones that I've been using, and they're really cool. Any other yeah. Remember, uppercase and lowercase matters. That's a 0. G0, capital C, S, capital L, capital E. Maybe other one too is, if you go to my website, my blog, if you go to punkorion.com/training, or just go to punkorion.com or ryanjackson.ca, same thing, and you click on training, this guide is embedded there. So you go to ryanjackson.ca and click on training, and I have a whole bunch of training stuff in there, including this slideshow. Any other questions?